the entire system of like rewards when it comes to like streaming, right? Like, so like, all of you know I've been like obsessed with this quest of just kind of like talking about the view botting going on in the industry, how it kind of eliminates the competitive, edge that makes it so fun to stream, how it takes opportunity away from people, et cetera, right? Man, it's like you would think, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let the people who view bot, right? They know deep down they're bullshitting, right? There's not much they'll get away with. But it's like this falls into the same argument I gave earlier about the people who decide to push affiliate codes aggressively, deceive their audiences to make more money themselves, get them hooked directly and make income directly from their losses, right? Like it falls in the same category. It's like you're thinking, okay, you know what? These people who are review botting, fuck it, right? Like they know themselves. Who cares? Let's move on from it. But it's like, no, they're rewarded. They're rewarded, and not only are they rewarded, they're being legitimized, right? So when Twitch releases that Twitch trophy, right? Let me clarify something before I talk about this, because I did see Kai Cenat got 3 of those trophies, so I don't want people to try and put 2 and 2 together. I am not referring to Kai when I'm talking about this. Kai is a legitimate streamer. He is not view botting. He is completely legitimate. He's one of the best streamers. I fuck with him heavy, so he deserves the love. I am not referring to him. Now, when Twitch drops these trophies, right, you have to understand, right? Like YouTube at least has some sort of system where you can tell when a channel's bullshit, right? So even if you receive like your golden fucking YouTube plaque, right? It's like you can go to the channel and it doesn't matter if they have the plaque. They're bullshitting, right? It's an account with fucking 9 million subscribers that's getting fucking 2,000 views per video with 10 comments that are botted, right? Twitch, though, when they release these awards, they're legitimizing the top creators that bot, or even any creator, right? Because you have to understand, like the stats, those stat websites, the third-party sites that pull API data from Twitch or Kick or YouTube, right? They're already legitimizing the view botters because they can't tell a view botter from a real streamer, right? Because all those sites do that determine like hours watched. They just multiply, right? Like for those that don't know, it's a very simple calculation, which when I tell you this, you're going to realize how view botters get away with it, right? Right. Those hours watched are just average view count times hours streamed. That's it. So if you view bot to 50,000 viewers and you stream for 10 hours, right, you're going to have 500,000 hours, right, watched. Do you understand? So on and so forth. That's correct, right? 500,000 hours watched. That's correct, right? I'm not confusing myself here. Anyways, the point is, it's just, bro, I'm telling you, constantly as we see it, bro, just like the people who deceive, who, cut in line, who cheat to the top, man, they're constantly rewarded in every aspect, whether it be, sponsorships, whether it be gambling, whether it be streaming. I'm telling you, bro, it's like obviously you shouldn't be worried about anyone else other than yourself, but it's just super, it's like unmotivating almost. It's unmotivating almost, It almost makes you like be pissed off that you're created one way and the others are not, right? For example, like in this world, if you're created in a way where you're not a shameless person, you're at a disadvantage, right? Which is disgusting. Like the fact that the world or our systems as human beings that we put into place reward people who are shameless, right? People who disregard other people's, emotions and whatever the fuck it is, right? The fact that that's rewarded, like, I think is just such like a reflection of where we're at, like in the grand scheme of things as like a civilization. I don't know. To me, it's just very weird. It's very, very, very weird that we're in a system, and it's not just like America's government. It's the world. It's the fucking world. I mean, it's streaming. It's everything. It rewards people who are willing to cheat, get to the top, right? Do you understand? And I know everyone makes mistakes. I've made mistakes myself, right? But it's like, I don't know. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. It's super weird that like a view botter is constantly rewarded on Twitch, right? Or, whatever the case is. Not even just rewarded, legitimized, right? Legitimized by the platform, right? It really like back in the day, in my opinion, right? It was already so hard for new creators to make it. It was so hard, right? If you make it, right, as a new creator, you have to compete against these, high content producing 10,000 to 30,000 viewer machines. Now, it's not just about competing with like raw talent and discipline and passion. Now, right, in my opinion, like I feel bad for the new generation of streamer. Not only are they competing with people who are willing to, put in the work ethic and create content, they're competing with viewbotters. So if they themselves are not viewbotters, it doesn't matter how good their content is. They will not make it because their numbers are just being flooded beneath all the bullshit. So it's like, in a way, I don't envy this new generation at all, right? Do you understand? Like, in my opinion, like a 2,000 viewer streamer that's not botting is equivalent to, your usual 10,000 viewer streamer that's bullshitting, but no one will ever know they're bullshitting, right? So if they don't ever bot, they're going to be, I don't know. It's so disgusting. It's so gross. That's why I'm happy I'm not in this fucking new wave. How I'm, at the end of my streaming journey, right? Because I'll tell you right now, I ain't fucking up the legacy by booting one of those bad boys up. I'll sit here at my lower view counts relative to my career, right? Obviously 8K is still a high view count, but relative to my career and how long I've been doing it, I'll sit right here all day. I don't need the extra 20K bullshit, right? That's not real unless it comes real, right? But fuck the new guys. I mean, you're kind of fucked because not only like the view botting has always existed, but not to the level where the platform's legitimizing it, right? I don't know. Super weird to me.